my last park, the park I haven't been to yet, Epcot. A little bit different. I was gonna do the Skyliner, but the bus driver didn't give us a chance to get off at Riviera. And the Skyliner wasn't running when I got to Riviera this morning, so I stayed on the bus and I got off at, I think, the Yacht, Beach and Yacht Club Resort, whatever it is. Hey, squirrels! And luckily, you can actually walk to Epcot from there. So I am walking to Epcot this morning. Good exercise. Alright guys, I am officially in Epcot. I had to wait till 8:30 because they do early park entry for resort guests. And I came in through International Gateway, which is back there. And you can walk, like I said, I walked here. So there are a couple of resorts in the area you can walk to Epcot from. So I ended up walking here, and now I am going to head to the front of the park to go do test track because I feel the need for speed. I really don't have a lot of goals to accomplish here other than kind of explore. I do want to do test track. I'd like to do Journey into the Imagination with Figment. And I want to meet Anna and Elsa. But I'm going to travel through the world a little bit. So I'm going to go through France. Looks like I'm going to go through Japan and America, which we are in England before I get to the front of the park. So this should be fun. I wanted to jump on and explain why I was looking forward to Epcot the least, even though I think it's cool that I can go to all these different countries and stuff. I was looking forward to Epcot the least simply because of the fact that how this park operates makes no total sense. Okay, so Epcot opened to everyone at 8:30. World Showcase itself, the booths, the stuff, most experiences don't open till like 10 or 11. In fact, I want to go meet Anna and Elsa. I can't even do that till 9:45. I just tried to go get on Test Track. Test Track is currently closed. Pretty much most of the gift shops, like the New Creations gift shop, is closed. So, like, the only rides you can actually go on right now are basically Journey into the Imagination and the Seas of Nemo and Friends. That's it. So, compare that to, like, Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, or even Animal Kingdom, where the park opens up and you can pretty much start riding rides right away. At Epcot, you don't really get a chance to do that, so that's one of the reasons why it's not my favorite park. A few minutes ago, I just got off of Journey into the Imagination with Figment, which that ride's a classic, so I knew I was probably going to do that ride, and I did. Also, my brother is a huge fan, well, he's not a huge fan of Figment, but Figment is one of his favorite Disney characters. So I knew I had to do Journey into the Imagination for my brother, because if I didn't, I think he might yell. He really likes Figment. To the point that when I badgered him into saying, what do you want me to get for you from Walt Disney World? He just broke down and said, just give me anything Figment, Tomorrowland, or Stitch. So that's what I did. So Anna and Elsa actually start meeting at 9:45. It's almost 9:15 right now. I was going to go on the Seas of Nemo and Friends, but I don't think that ride ever has a really long wait, so I'm going to go back and do that. And I'm just going to head to World Showcase now, so I don't have to wait that long to meet Anna and Elsa, because I am collecting autographs for my little friend Ava, and I think if I get Anna and Elsa's autograph, she would be really happy. So I'm going to head back to World Showcase. More specifically, I am heading to Norway. kind of became friends because she and I have the exact same magic bands. And it was fun. And then we went in and I just talked to them and I told them, hey, I work for Disney currently, and I gave them some tips. And then it got funny because I was by myself. I'm soloing the parks, which is kind of nice. Ooh. Oh, they have a Dole Whip for, oh, that's a little bit expensive, so maybe later. So I'm soloing it, and we go in to meet Anna and Elsa, and the little girl, she just decides to purchase me Anna and Elsa, and she doesn't want me to go by myself. She grabbed my hand, and I joined her group. So it was so sweet. So I actually have photos of her meeting Anna and Elsa. So it's very cute. It's just very sweet. I was very touched.
And were even used by soldiers in the Battle of the Land. This group originated from Tokyo, Japan, where this cherished tradition of drumming has also become an exciting, highly visual art form. The name of the group, Matsuri-san, means the Festival of Drumming. When they are ready, let the festivity continue!
I decided I'm opting out of doing test track today simply because I'm hoping to do Rise again later this afternoon. I'm still at Epcot. I can't park hop to Studios till 2. That's when park hopping starts. So luckily the Skyliner's working, so I should be able to take the Skyliner and take that to Studios. But I did do a little shopping. This isn't for me, it's actually for my mom. So I know I'm also gonna look for something for my dad today because this is really the last day I'm going to have to get stuff from my family and friends back home. I thought I'd be able to do it Thursday and go to Disney Springs, but right now there's actually a chance of storms. So I might just stay on campus except when I have to go return my stuff. I think I don't need any more stuff for me. I have taken a ton of stuff home. Maybe a Black Spire Outpost t-shirt. I don't know, but I need to remember I have to take stuff home and I have to like get stuff organized and packed. So I'm heading back to Norway because they have this little bakery there that has this dish called school bread, which sounds and looks amazing. So I'm gonna go try some. Alright y'all, I'm gonna start wrapping up my time here at Epcot. This officially means I have gone to all 4 parks. Now my goal is to park hop to Studios to end my park visits at my favorite park. So, yay! I should be able to park hop. I just called the number and it said all parks will be open for park hopping, so that should be good. Yeah, the Skyliner is working now. It wasn't working earlier, but it's working now. So, wrapping up my time here at Epcot. I will say officially Epcot is probably my least favorite of the parks. I really didn't do a whole lot here. I didn't do a whole lot of Animal Kingdom, but I enjoyed that park more. Epcot in particular will showcase doesn't have a lot of shade. There's not a lot of seating if you want to stop and eat. By the way, I had school bread and the chicken yakitori. It was delicious, both of them. But yeah, I'm just not a big Epcot fan. I think after going to all 4 parks, and I'll give final reviews when I get home, Studios is of course my top park. I love Studios. It's so much fun to go to Studios. I think next, even though I really didn't enjoy my time, I will have to say it was Magic Kingdom because I did end up doing a lot of stuff there. 3rd is Animal Kingdom, and 4th is Epcot. So that's my park ranking, and I'm gonna get ready to park hop over to Studios. Hey, I'm very red, I'm very hot, and I'm very sweaty, but I made it to Studios. Now I'm just waiting for the magical hour of 2 o'clock so I can go into the park. So how park hopping works currently is you make a reservation to one park and you go to that park. And then later in the day at 2 o'clock they open up park hopping. So long as the park is not at capacity, you can leave the park you made the reservation for and go to a different park. So today I had a reservation for Epcot, so since I went to Epcot, as long as Hollywood Studios is not at capacity, I'm able to park hop to Hollywood Studios without a reservation because I already had a park reservation for today. It's really nice because a lot of the time, Studios and Animal Kingdom will generally empty out about 2 o'clock because everybody wants to go to Magic Kingdom and Epcot for the fireworks. Now they do a show here at night at Studios, but I won't be here for that. But people will generally leave, go to another park, and do something there. So Magic Kingdom, oddly enough, will always get super busy at 2 o'clock because that's when everybody's coming to the park. And it is 1 minute to 2, so I'm gonna go try and get into the park. Alright, so I did Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is the only ride here at Walt Disney World actually themed to Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It was like a very long wait, number 1. Number 2, if you're somebody like me and you have sensory issues related to sound and you do not handle loud noises well, I would not recommend going on that ride. Like I said, it was a cute ride, it was a fun ride, but it is a very, very loud ride. Like just the beginning part where you're watching the cartoon, that is insanely loud. So just be aware of that if you're like me and you have sensory issues. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is very, very, very loud. But on a high note, road rise to Resistance. Oh my gosh, second time. I don't care that I waited like an hour plus. I honestly don't care. It is still, in my opinion, the best ride at Disney. I had so much fun. Now I am going to wrap things up. I'm going to go get one more present for somebody back home, and then I am going back to SPV. I need a shower, I need to chill out because I work tomorrow. So that will be a wrap for me at the Disney parks. I love it. I have a blast. I am seriously going to miss it. And the coolest thing is I'm here in Batuu on the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. So I'll talk to you guys later.